Alright folks, today we're rewinding the tape to the early 90s to take a closer look at a Portastudio that might just be one of the most underrated gems in Tascam's lineup. I'm talking about the Tascam 644, a cassette-based marvel that packed pro-level features into a portable studio, all while maintaining that unmistakable Tascam charm. If the 688 is the crown jewel, the 644 is like its bold, trailblazing sibling, delivering advanced MIDI capabilities and a sleek design that's every bit as nostalgic as it is functional. So grab your favorite headphones, settle in, and let's take a deep dive into what makes the 644 a standout piece of vintage recording history. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Before we talk about the 644, let's set the stage. Tascam revolutionized home recording with the introduction of the Portastudio 144 in 1979. This little machine turned living rooms and garages into recording studios, giving artists a whole new way to capture their ideas. Fast forward a few years and we got the Tascam 246 in 1984, a beast of a Portastudio that brought high quality sound and pro-level features to cassette multitracks. By the time the Tascam 644 hit the scene in the early 90s, Tascam had fine-tuned the formula, adding cutting-edge features like MIDI synchronization and a sophisticated built-in mixer. So, what makes the Tascam 644 special? Let's start with its design. This machine looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, with its sleek black casing, LCD display, and rows of sliders and dials that are just begging to be tweaked. It's the kind of gear that feels alive, like it wants to collaborate with you, not just record your tracks. But don't let the looks fool you. The 644 just isn't about style. It's packed with features that made it a game changer for its time. At its core, the Tascam 644 is a 4-track cassette recorder with an 8-channel mixer. But that barely scratches the surface of what this machine can do. Like its big brother, the Tascam 688, the 644 came equipped with MIDI synchronization, allowing it to sync up with drum machines, synthesizers, and synths. This was a huge deal in the 90s, giving home studio enthusiasts access to pro-level MIDI integration. The 644's mixer is an 8-channel masterpiece, complete with EQ, effect sends, and multiple routing options. Each channel lets you fine-tune your sound with precision. If you ever worked with cassette, you know hiss can be a problem. The 644 tackled this with built-in DBX noise reduction, ensuring your recording stayed clean and punchy. The 644 was also portable. Unlike the 688, which was built like a tank, the 644 was relatively lightweight and compact, making it perfect for musicians on the go. And while the 644 didn't have the 688's 8-track capabilities, its streamlined setup made it easy to work with for many users, especially those just getting started with multi-track recording. One of Tascam 644's most impressive features is its ability to integrate with external MIDI gear, making it a versatile tool for musicians looking to combine analog recording with digital precision. Here's how it worked. The 644 allowed you to record a dedicated MIDI sync track onto one of its cassette tracks. By doing this, it could communicate with an external sequencer or a MIDI clock source, like an Atari ST running sequencing software or a standalone sequencer like the Alesis MMT-8. This setup allowed you to create multi-layered compositions, blending MIDI-controlled instruments with the warmth and character of analog tape. The 644 didn't generate MIDI clock signals on its own, but it acted as the glue that held your entire setup together. It ensured that your external gear and recorded tracks remained perfectly in sync, whether you're building intricate arrangements or simply jamming out with your favorite instruments. By combining these capabilities with its built-in mixer and flexible routing, the 644 became a central hub for creative production, giving musicians an accessible way to explore hybrid analog-digital workflows. It turned a modest home studio into a powerful hybrid production space where tape and MIDI worked hand in hand to bring ideas to life. Now, if you have seen my video on the Tascam 688, you know it's an absolute powerhouse. The 644, while smaller and more focused, still holds its own. Where the 688 pushed the boundaries with 8 tracks and an advanced mixer, the 644 kept things streamlined without sacrificing key features like MIDI sync and DBX noise reduction. Think of the 644 as the minimalist option, perfect for musicians who wanted top-notch functionality and a more portable package. Plus, you can pick up a 644 on eBay in great shape for just a few $100s. Just make sure it comes with the original power supply. So why should you care about the Tascam 644 today? For one, it's a piece of recording history that's still incredibly usable. Whether you're recording demos, syncing up old school MIDI gear, or just experimenting with analog sound, the 644 has a hands-on tactile experience you won't get with digital setups. Plus, let's be honest, there's just something magical about working with tape. The slight imperfections, the warmth, the challenge of committing to a take, it's all part of the charm. And the 644, it's one of the best analog machines for capturing that analog magic. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this look back at the Tascam 644. While it may not be as flashy as the 688, it's every bit as iconic in its own right. It brought advanced features to the home studio at a time when options were limited, and it did so with style, versatility, and a level of quality that still holds up today. If you got memories using a Tascam 644, or you're lucky enough to own one, drop a comment below. I love to hear your stories. And if you want to see more videos on retro music gear, computers, and electronics, hit that like button and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.